there is a very important quote for me that says, human intelligence is among the most fragile things in nature. It doesn't take much to distract it, suppress it, or even annihilate it. And for me, this quote represents this beautiful dandelion. If you look at the dandelion, you try to see it as an individual with a growth mindset, or with a mindset. We don't know yet if it's a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. But everybody has this mind and all the power and the dandelion seeds. And to make this person blow and grow is like one of the most amazing things that has always helped me through life. And today we will learn how to go into our mind and what it means to use the right language, the way we maybe encourage others, and maybe also to help blow these seeds into the air so they can grow new seeds.
Hi there, Adrian here, and this is a video from a Zoom session that we do. We do these Zoom sessions every Sunday, and we take questions and answers from the audience, some of our students, some of our members. We never know what questions are coming up, so I'm always excited to do these sessions, and I hope to see you at one of them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below and check out the other playlists that we have. Thank you, enjoy.
We have stereotypes, and they are just oversimplified generalizations about a group of people. So what you've just seen and what you did, you were grouping people. We're always talking about a big group of people, and this is just a thought without any proof. There is no proof that male are more intelligent than female. There is no proof that the taller the person is, the better the social status is. There's no proof that that Asians are every Asian person is better in mathematics than other people. These are all these stereotypes that come to our mind, but there's no proof, but we can believe them or not. We know them, and usually they come from generation to generation. So you don't just create new stereotypes. You don't just say, oh, like I'm just seeing a purple flower. A purple flower is toxic. Every purple flower is toxic. So you don't bring up a new stereotype because no one would believe it. Stereotypes are there and you know about them, but today I want to show you how powerful a stereotype can be, what it can do to your mind. To quickly distinguish stereotypes of prejudice and discrimination, that is very important, because a stereotype can turn into a prejudice. A prejudice is a belief, so it's now not just the thought of a stereotype, you actually believe it, and you have feelings about it, and someone holds about a group. So, for example, if I don't like Indians because they eat curry, then I have a prejudice against them. And sorry, we're going to talk about a lot of stereotypes. Every stereotype I say is nothing that I believe or whatever everyone believes. I just give random examples. So please don't anyone, I will use a lot of stereotypes of a lot of different groups. The discrimination then is the actual action against this group of people. Racism. When I would actually say, I will never go to an Indian restaurant and I don't, because I just really don't like it. Or even worse, the discrimination against race and color, what we've experienced in South Africa or in America or in Germany, wherever, where they had the signs, no whites or Jews not allowed. This is the action of discrimination against one group of people. Showing you now that stereotype is the smallest and the least affected part because it's just a random stereotype. I want to show you today what it means and what stereotypes can do to you. And this is called the concept of stereotype threat, because there can be a threat. Stereotype threat is the risk, like the personal risk of actually confirming this negative stereotype about an individual's racial, ethnic, gender, or cultural group. And I quickly explain to you the tool on what I've said, that we're going to have a tool to actually, or an intervention to be able to change the assumption. With the assumption chart, you can change negative assumptions to positive assumptions. And here the assumption, as I said already, is an unproven thought, and you act on it as if it's true. Any assumption you have or a stereotype, it's just a thought, can turn already into a perspective. And this is much stronger. When you think of the prejudice before or the perspective now, it is a belief, a thought, and a deep feeling. When you believe this prejudice, you will most probably put it into action. Like I've said, I would not eat at an Indian restaurant because I don't like Indians. But here, the action is being taken on the perspective about yourself. We're not talking anymore about stereotypes, but about your own personal belief and assumption. This will then lead to the evidence, and this evidence will definitely support your assumption. Let me give you a quick example. And this is what you can use for yourself all the time. Whenever you feel you have a negative assumption, you can use this tool to see if you can maybe change it. And the more often you do it, you might be able to really change your thoughts. And I've chosen a negative assumption because most of us are coaches here, teachers, parents, or in any profession. I've chosen the biggest stereotype and assumption coaches can have, which is, I will never be a successful life coach or earn any money from life coaching. This is it's not my negative assumption. I'm just saying, this is now my negative assumption. My perspective is, I'm really scared and demotivated. I won't be good enough. I know too little. I have too little experience. So my perspective is very negative, and I'm really, really scared of actually becoming a life coach. The action, I will quit. I will stress about it. I will feel even more anxiety, and I won't even look for clients because, I don't believe they will ever actually pay me. We come to the evidence. I won't have clients. I won't be paid, and I won't be a life coach. Oops. If you have a look now at the proof of the outcome and the assumption, it just proves your first assumption. And this is how strong just an assumption is. It will actually lead to the evidence that it's true. I'm a bad life coach and I will never be a life coach. On the other hand, what you can do then, we just change the assumption to the positive assumption. Look, I'll be a successful life coach and earn money from life coaching. If I start just having this assumption without yet believing it, you can come to believing it by thinking, wow, I'm really motivated. That makes me motivated when I have the assumption I'll be a successful life coach. So I'm motivated. I think I'll be good at it. I will make a lot of experience. I want to do a lot of training for it. I want to coach a lot. This is the perspective, which obviously comes to the action that I'm looking to improve. I will find clients. I will ask for pay, and I will actually be coaching. The outcome, same again. I will have clients. I will be paid, I can live off life coaching, and I will have my own life coaching business. I'll be motivated to do my homepage. I will do so many different things just to get to my initial assumption.
Boom! You made it here! Good on you. Make sure you click the subscribe button below and check out the playlist at the end. If you'd like to come along to our Sunday sessions where we host a live free Q&A for our students and members, You're welcome. I'll see you there.